Federal Bureau of Control. How may I help you?
I need those field reports typed up and in management's hands first thing
The
tomorrow.
Bureau's the best at what it does. Protecting everyday Americans from foreign threats.
There's the new girl, standing around daydreaming when she should be getting work done. And who the hell does she think she is? The director?
Time is money. I am so sorry. New here.
Fine. Now get out of here.
Let me know if you need anything else.
I've got nothing more for you.
No problem.
I've got nothing more for you.
My pleasure.
Fine. Get out of here.
Thank you. Thank you.
That'll be all.
Anything for the Bureau.
Why do they keep you around?
I'm sorry, ma'am. Thank you for giving me a chance. Right away, ma'am.
The nerve of this woman. Who does she think she is?
Someone has to take it to him. I don't know.
Are you sure you are not lost?
Oh, great. I was just waiting. Please, take the outgoing mail as well. Thank you.
What is happening?
What?
I don't like this. No, this isn't me. I'm not me. I can't. Why can't I feel you? Oh, I've forgotten something. I can't think. Oh, I'm lost. Oh, where are you? I can't feel anything. I don't want to be alone here. Where am I? What is this? I want it to end. Wake up, please. I want to go home.
Don't let it go to your head.
I've got nothing more for you. Time is money. I've got nothing more for you. Fine. Get out of here.
You're dismissed.
Doesn't she know how dangerous the old director is? He's unstable. He'll tear her apart.
She's come to the old director's office.
You should keep trying. You are getting closer.
I need to go inside. I need to keep moving.
Been invaded. I must act.
I won't let them win. That's how it happened. The hiss got Trench first. He turned on the projector. He let them in. I have to remember the hiss. The hiss is the enemy. This hiss burrowing in. I'm trapped in here. They're taking over. I'm done with this. What am I doing? I will fight this. I will find a way to push them out.
Welcome back. I chose
I need my gun.
You are a worm through time. The Thunder Soul stores you.
I know what I must do. Start at the beginning. I should have seen it earlier. This is my mess to clean up. My fight. No one else's. I am the director.
Hello, this is Dr. Casper Darling. I have a classified message for the director of the Federal Bureau of Control. I have sad news. Hedron is gone now, but it was not a source. It was a catalyst. Do you understand? You must go to my office, the Endgame. It will be revealed.
Mirror inverted.
I can't feel you. I can't... This is what Dylan wanted all along. But there is something. I can feel it, but I don't know what. The motel is a place of power, of change, a place to pass through, connecting everything. This is a dream inside my head. Why shouldn't it take me anywhere I want to go? Grow brighter around one constant. They revolve. Hedron is dead, but you're alive here in me. Maybe Hedron put you in our heads when we met her. Maybe you were always there. And she was just trying to teach me how to trigger you. Maybe I'll never understand. Maybe I don't need to. Trench was the first to be corrupted by the hiss. Slowly, over the years. His need for control only made it worse. It was Trench who took the projector to the nostalgia department. He opened the door to the hiss. Just like that. With Hedron dead, the hiss tried to corrupt me too. But I'm stronger than them. We're stronger. They're waiting. They'll try to stop us.
My sister had this dream. Bad dream. And the whole world was dreaming with her.
Dylan?
She convinced herself that she she was awake. She's always been stubborn. I knew I had to end her dream. I had to wake her up. To rip down the poster she'd been staring at. Cut off her eyelids. Make her see. My sister had this dream. Bad dream. And the whole world was dreaming with her.
Dylan?
She convinced herself that she was awake. She's always been stubborn. I had to end her dream. I had to wake her up. I had to rip down
The thunderstorm distorts you. Happiness comes white cross, with yellow and red in the eye.
I know he's still there somewhere. Locked inside. I know, because that's how it was for me. Dylan's in a coma. I don't know if there's anything of him left in there. If he'll ever find his way back. The portal's been closed, but the hiss is still in the oldest house. And the lockdown can't be lifted as long as any trace of it remains. I'm working on a solution with my management team, but there is still a long road ahead. I'm the director of the Federal Bureau of Control. We're in this together. You and I.
Good.
Shawshank Redemption. That's the name of the movie I was thinking of earlier. Not important, but that was it.
Any luck finding the armory? I heard you closed the Hiss portal, or whatever it is we're calling it. And if we could just flush out the stragglers.
What are your thoughts on me serving as director?
Well, I couldn't be more excited. I mean, look, don't get me wrong, Trench was fine. Well, I'm honored to serve, man. I mean, fuck, shit. Phaeton. Sorry.
He'll get it one day. So, what's next for Simon Arish?
Well, first off, I'm banning all slide projectors. That's it. Seriously, though, research should not be making decisions the entire fuck.
I think Pope would agree. Certain people in the Bureau have been working in the shadows for too long.
And I'd like to make these HRAs part of the mandatory Bureau uniform. They're not stylish, but better safe than sorry.
I don't think anyone will complain. Not after this. So, what's the situation in my Bureau, Arish?
The situation is we are still up to our eyes, not to mention the months of repairs.
But is it doable?
Of course it is. You just might need to tell some rangers to grab a wrench.
Did anyone ever mention to you that Darling was using the slide projector?
Salvador never did, but I'm well aware some of the things that Darling did were... Look, these things are not toys, and acting like police Pope seems funded.
Well, it's secure now. No one can reach it without my say-so.
But thank Christ for that.
Marshall's been missing for a while now. Any ideas where she could be?
The last time I saw her was in maintenance when I was leading the ring. I told her it wasn't safe.
Did you ask where she was going?
Whew, Marshall is not the kind of intimidating, you know? But, she was by herself.
Not really, but thanks. Hopefully she turns up. I'll see you later.
You know where I'll be.
His sightings in the Ocean View Motel could survive. Jesse, good to see you. We've got Dylan situated in his containment cell like you asked. I've got medical staff running tests as we speak, and I'd be happy to walk you through the details later. Other than that, what's next?
With the slide projector turned off, The hiss are shut out, but we're stuck with the ones already here. We can't lift the lockdown until they're all eradicated. If any hiss ever got out, that would be the end of everything.
Well, eliminating them all will take time. Look, I'll do what I can on my end, but my research is progressing slower than I'd like.
I think I can help with that. I am making you the head of research, effective immediately. I want you to use everything the Bureau has, every resource, every confidential scrap of data, and find a way to keep the hiss out for good.
That's... really? I mean, yes, I can certainly... Yes! Yes, I accept.
You'll do great. Besides, I didn't really have anyone else lined up.
I'm honored, Jesse, really. Thank you. Do you remember Mr. Tomasi, the head of communications? The hiss he was changed into showed up in containment, near the turntable.
I'll take care of it. That thing's not getting away this time.
I've heard reports about his particular use of language and intonate the biological and behavioral distinction. I wonder if I could categorize the data.
And she's already off on her own thing. How do you feel about me taking over as director?
You act like it just happened. You've been director since we first met, remember? I am still thrilled. Nothing's changed. Not for me. But the Bureau has changed. Trench and Darling are gone. Their knowledge, anything not written down, disappeared with them. They knew the Bureau, but...
They're the Bureau's past, Emily. We won't operate like they did. We'll learn from their mistakes. We'll be better than they ever were. We won't ever be like them. When the hiss got into my head, I saw some weird things. I think Darling even spoke to me. Does that make any sense to you?
Well, empirically, no, but phantom voices, and considering he could have been physically or other.
And that doesn't upset you?
Oh, very. The fact that he hid those forces, it's infuriating. But Darling's dream was always to look... This time he may have taken it, but as long as his consciousness can perceive his surroundings, I'm sure he's loving it.
Maybe Darling was just trying to protect you from the darker side of his work.
Fuck that. I'm not a child. Like, don't just assume I'm going to consider something morally repugnant.
Which it all was.
Which it all was, of course.
How is Dylan?
The same. I can't detect any his activity, but I can't tell if his brain activity is genuine. Dylan could wake up tomorrow for all I know. I really...
Then I just have to wait for him. That's fair. He waited a long time for me.
Don't worry. We'll be monitoring him round the clock. If he wakes up, I don't mean that in a hostile...
I hear you. My brother isn't exactly popular around here. I hope one day he'll have the chance to change that. So, there was a moment after Hedron died, the hiss got into my head.
So that explains the HRA audit. Before we knew what was happening, they were in. I saw... terrible. I mean, I was about to go under forever when the hiss was the HRAs had come back on. So if Hedron's death knocked out the HRAs, that means there must be a new Hedron is dead. But whatever it awakened in you, the power you call Polaris, is still, or at least...
I don't think we're ever gonna understand all of this. And I'm okay with that. I'm just glad you're here with me. That's good to know. Thanks, Emily. I found Dylan attacking the astral plane and the board. What was he hoping to accomplish?
Huh. Since they arrived, Hiss have been corrupt, which have an inherent link. Maybe their goal was to access...
That still doesn't tell us.
I have been digging through confidential files and noticed a strange gap in knowledge regarding the... Looks like any data on them has either been...
Then maybe it's time someone looked into that.
Maybe it is.
Well, I've got a bureau to run. See you soon.
Yes, ma'am, Director Faden.
Please, Emily. Not even as a joke. the Bureau should start looking for a new head of communications.
A slide to open dimensional doorways, then which is the object of power?
I took care of the Tomasi problem. Sorry, I forget he was a coworker.
Don't apologize. That wasn't the real Tomasi. He died when the hiss got him.
You're right. I just didn't want to be insensitive.
Sentimentality is a weakness in situations like these, Jesse. That's Bureau 101. Well, I've got to see Director Faden.
Please, Emily. Not even as a joke.